Once upon a time, in a far-off kingdom, there lived a beautiful princess named Rapunzel. She had long golden hair that shone like the sun and cascaded down her back like a river of gold. Rapunzel was kind, gentle, and had a heart full of love for everyone around her. However, she was locked away in a tall tower by Mother Gothel, an evil woman who had stolen Rapunzel from her parents, the king and queen, when she was just a baby. Mother Gothel had been using the magical properties of Rapunzel's hair to keep herself young and beautiful. She would often tell Rapunzel that she was keeping her in the tower for her own safety, that the outside world was cruel and unforgiving, and that she was better off locked away. Rapunzel, being the naive and trusting princess that she was, believed every word that Mother Gothel said. As the years passed, Rapunzel grew into a beautiful young woman, but she was never allowed to leave the tower. She spent her days painting, reading, and looking out of the window, dreaming of the world outside. She longed to experience all the wonders that the world had to offer, to meet new people, and to make friends. One day, a thief named Flynn Rider stumbled upon the tower while on the run from the law. He was a charming and cunning young man, but he was also selfish and only looked out for himself. Rapunzel, seeing an opportunity to escape, made a deal with Flynn. She would let him hide in the tower if he agreed to take her to see the floating lights that she had seen from her window every year on her birthday. Flynn, seeing the potential for gain, agreed to take Rapunzel on the adventure. As they set out, Rapunzel was amazed by the sights and sounds of the outside world. She was like a child in a candy store, marveling at every little thing. Flynn, on the other hand, was more concerned with getting away from the law and finding a way to make a profit. As they journeyed, they encountered many obstacles, including the palace guards, who were searching for Flynn, and the evil Mother Gothel, who was determined to keep Rapunzel captive. But despite the challenges, Rapunzel and Flynn began to form a bond. Rapunzel, with her kindness and generosity, slowly began to bring out the good in Flynn, and he started to see the world in a different light. However, as they neared the kingdom, Flynn's true nature began to shine through. He revealed that he had only been using Rapunzel to get to the kingdom and steal the crown. Rapunzel, heartbroken and feeling betrayed, realized that she had been blind to Flynn's true intentions. But as they stood in the kingdom, surrounded by the very people that Flynn had been trying to steal from, something unexpected happened. Flynn, seeing the hurt and disappointment in Rapunzel's eyes, had a change of heart. He realized that his actions had consequences, and that he had hurt the one person who had truly cared for him. In a surprising turn of events, Flynn gave up his selfish ways and helped Rapunzel achieve her dream of seeing the floating lights. As they stood together, watching the lights dance across the sky, Rapunzel realized that she had learned a valuable lesson. She had been so blinded by Mother Gothel's words and Flynn's charm that she had forgotten the most important thing. Actions speak louder than words. It was not what people said that mattered, but what they did. Mother Gothel's words had been empty and selfish, while Flynn's actions in the end had shown his true character. Rapunzel realized that she had the power to choose her own path and to surround herself with people who truly cared for her. In the end, Rapunzel and Flynn, now known as Eugene, fell in love and lived happily ever after. They ruled the kingdom with kindness and wisdom, and Rapunzel's hair, once a symbol of her captivity, became a symbol of her freedom and power. As for Mother Gothel, she was punished for her cruel deeds, and the kingdom was finally freed from her evil grasp. Rapunzel's story became a legend, a reminder to everyone that actions speak louder than words, and that true beauty and power come from within. Years went by, and Rapunzel and Eugene became one of the most beloved and respected couples in the kingdom. They had 2 beautiful daughters and a son, and they taught them the importance of kindness, compassion, and courage. The kingdom prospered under their rule, and the people lived in peace and harmony. Rapunzel's hair, once the source of her imprisonment, became a symbol of hope and inspiration for the people. It reminded them that even in the darkest of times there is always a way out, and that with courage and determination, anything is possible. And so, Rapunzel's story came full circle, a reminder to everyone that true beauty and power come from within, and that actions speak louder than words. The kingdom celebrated the anniversary of Rapunzel's escape from the tower every year, and the people would gather to hear the story of the brave and kind princess who had captured their heart. The story of Rapunzel was passed down from generation to generation, a reminder to always be true to oneself, and to never give up on one's dreams. And as the years went by, the legend of Rapunzel grew, inspiring countless young women and men to be brave, kind, and courageous. Rapunzel's legacy lived on, a shining example of the power of courage, compassion, and determination. He proved that even in the darkest of times, there is always hope, and that with the right mindset, anything is possible. And so, the story of Rapunzel came to an end, but its impact lived on, inspiring generations to come. The kingdom continued to prosper, and the people lived in peace and harmony, always remembering the brave and kind princess who had captured their hearts.